Hey guys, I'm going to do another review for you. This review is for a movie that I think is totally underrated and does not get the recognition that it deserves. The movie is Psycho 2, one on the top here. I actually did a review on this movie. This was like one of the first videos I ever made, but it didn't upload correctly, so I had to delete it. So I thought I would do it again. Psycho 2 takes place I think it's like 21, 22 years after Psycho. It was made in 1983. Psycho 2 is about how Norman Bates gets out of the mental institution that he was put into in the first movie. And he comes out, and we all think that he is fine and everything. And he ends up taking in a rumor, like this young woman. And all of a sudden, people start getting killed and people start dying again. And they think it's Norman. And we find out that this rumor that he took in is Lila Loomis's daughter. Lila Loomis was in the first movie, Vera Miles. She's in this movie. And there's like this shocking ending at the end of the movie, and really good sequel. Um, this was like a triple feature thing. I got it. I think it was like called Rite Aid. It was like $10, and it has the 3 sequels. I really loved Psycho 2. I think it was the best. I think it was the sequel that had the best groundwork for a sequel. Psycho 3 was an okay movie. It took me a while to finally watch it all the way through, but I like Psycho 3. It was directed by Anthony Perkins himself, and not a bad job. And Psycho 4, kind of mixed, whether either I really love it or I really hate it. It's really weird. But 2, um, it's a really good movie. I'd highly recommend it if you haven't seen it yet, or if you have read bad reviews on it, because it's not that bad at all. It is the best sequel out of the 3 that's made, including the remake, the shitty remake. Um, Now it's not known if It's not known if Hitchcock knew about Psycho 2 before he died, because it was being written in, I think, in like 1980. So I don't think they will ever know if he knew about Psycho 2. But Anthony Perkins and Vera Miles came back, and the movie starts out with a flashback of the shower scene from the first movie, and it features some really big names. Of course, Anthony Perkins and Vera Miles. Music by Jared Goldsmith. Special effects by Albert Whitlock. Albert Whitlock did the visual effects on High Anxiety, which was the Hitchcock spoof that Mel Brooks did. It was director of photography was Dean Cundy. Dean Cundy did Halloween, and I think he did Halloween too. And Hilton A. Green, produced by Hilton A. Green. Hilton A. Green was Alfred Hitchcock's assistant from like the middle '50s up until Family Plot, 1976. And he Hilton A. Green is all the way through the sequels. He was with them all the way through, and so that's pretty good. But Psycho 3, totally underrated movie, or Psycho 2. Um, would highly recommend it. I would highly recommend buying this triple feature and not them on single DVDs. It's not hard to find. It's a lot of people have this. The last 2 films are on 1 disc, and the first one is on 1 disc. Not hard to find. It's relatively cheap, um, but it's really um, really good movies for a cheap price, even though they're not that what you would consider classics. But good movies. Don't really pay attention to reviews until you've seen 2. Um, it's Definitely more gorier than Psycho. Then again, it's 83, it's not 1960. But Psycho, everything was kind of left to your imagination. Uh, Psycho 2 has some pretty, like, cringing moments in the movie where I was like surprised at how bad it, like how weird it was. But it has a really weird ending. I think you'd really like the ending. But Psycho 2, totally underrated, really good sequel. As also, leave comments for this video or on my channel. Subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, you guys, if you would subscribe to my channel. And also, if you leave a video response to this video or to any other of my like 60 plus videos that I've uploaded, you can guarantee that I will get back to you with a video response. I mean, you don't know how exciting it is to get a video response. If you make a video response, I guarantee I will get back to you and I'll subscribe to your channel and I'll do all that crap. But just leave comments and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.